Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and you knew the spoilers weren't really over. I mean, come on, you've been bamboozled twice now. We've got the token reveal today from Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, I legit forgot that we hadn't seen those yet. So first up, we've got the Elemental, and look at this, it's a full art token. I don't recall hearing that that would be a thing, so that's actually pretty cool. I don't love the fact that, okay, they made it full art because there's no text in the text box, but then they still kind of put in a text box on the bottom, it's just empty. I don't know. I mean, it's not part of the card frame. That is definitely part of the text box. So once again, I had to look at this for a while, and I figured out it's an antelope on one leg, which I don't think is the thing that they do. Oh wait, if that horn's twisted, it's a kudo. So next up, we have one that does have text, so it's partial full art? I don't know, extended art? Wait, no, that means something else. Everything already means everything in this game. But yeah, it's the Avatar token. It's the 3/6 with haste, and whenever this creature attacks, it deals 3 damage to each opponent. It's created by a grand total of 1 card, of course. I think it's the leader of the cult, or whatever. So pretty spicy token there, cool artwork. Then we're back to the full art with the Fractal. Okay, not only were they not already fractals, they were just crystalline animals, but now those parts aren't even attached. To be a fractal, by definition, it has to have all the parts touching. But, you know, artwork-wise, this does look pretty cool. Looks kind of Slytherin, which is kind of funny because that's not who they are. Then next up, we got the Spirit token. Of course, Lorehold's big 3/2. Keep in mind, it is not flying, even though most spirits are. Okay, we've seen on the card art that they have ghosts. Like, they have ghostly apparitions that can, like, phase through stuff and fly. I mean, they at least float. That's been on, like, 10 different Lorehold cards. And then we also have seen that they do something with artifacts. Well, this is an artifact being held together by magic? I mean, they kind of just went both ways with it. I guess they really want to represent that it is definitely not flying, but it's also definitely not a spirit. It's definitely a statue. Not really sure about the accuracy on that one, but I mean, if it's a 3/2, they might as well give it a sword. I kind of see what they were going for. Next up, we got a Pest, which it's still creepy looking. Don't like it. I think it's the teeth. I think everything else, no, actually, it's pretty much everything. It's the legs, it's the spikes, it's the color. I hate bugs. Let's get this off the screen, damn it. Next up, we got a treasure token. This looks kind of cool. I mean, I like the treasure chest overflowing with coins. You can't really beat a classic, but I guess this is some kind of treasure to them. Some big old sparkly crystal thing with some crap flowing around it. All right, looks valuable, I guess. I'm going to go with the classic. You really can't beat Ixalan. Then we've got Lucca, Wayward Bonder, the emblem, which everybody hates emblems. So this one, if you don't recall, is whatever creature enters battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target, which is ridiculous. Then we've got Rowan, Scholar of Sparks. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell is cast, you may pay 2. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. Not actually all that powerful, but simultaneously not very useless. Now, why they decided on both of these to put a rarity symbol of common, I couldn't tell you. I don't recall them doing that to other emblems, but I'm too lazy to check. And finally, we've got the Inkling. Yeah, that looks about like what I was imagining. Who just goes into a college and like, I'm going to study ink magic? Oh, not like fire or like ice or, you know, anything useful? Just specifically magic involving just ink. Okay. And honestly, it's a 2/1 flyer. I don't think it's very powerful magic. So get this, in just the college-specific boosters, which are kind of like the color boosters, they're the ones that are horribly overpriced and can contain 1.1 rares. Wow, that's worth the extra money. I think you take like, is it one of them and make a 40-card deck or 2 of them make a 60-card deck? I think they've done both actually, but they're supposed to be like an ultra basic deck and the boosters themselves have like, I don't know, 25 cards in them or something, but they're mostly commons, but they're also like the commons and uncommons are in blocks, like pre-made blocks that go together from like a strategy standpoint. So they're kind of semi-random. So they're trying to spice it up a little bit and make people kind of want them. So, they added in what's historically worth about 75 cents on a good day. It's double-sided tokens. So Silverquill will have the Pest and the Inkling as a 2-sided token. And then Prismari will, of course, have the Elemental and the Spirit. That's weird. I didn't think they did that. Witherbloom will have the Inkling and the Pest? What? I'm pretty sure it's only one college that generates Inklings. I could be wrong. This doesn't even make sense at a basic level. Lorehold has Elementals and Spirits when they only do Spirits, and Quandrix has Pests and Fractals. I don't think they do anything with Pests. I think it's all Fractals. So, I could be wrong. They could have put in a couple little tiny excuses, but there's some where they're mono green and you gotta wonder what college they're really in. So that's just weird. I mean, I would assume they wouldn't give you a token that the accompanying pseudo deck doesn't play, but they totally would. They didn't even say if it's a guaranteed 1 per either. Say they're available in those packs. I would assume you get 1, but who knows. Be nice if they stuff like 5 in there. That would actually up the price a little bit. Or the value. They don't need to up the price. They need to up the value. Then we move on to the Commander ones, which don't really add much. I mean, it's a lot of repeats. Like, obviously, Silver Quill has Inklings. But they also have the Zombies, which I'm pretty sure that's just the Innistrad art. In fact, I think it's the original Innistrad art. I don't even remember. And then on the backside, we got a Spirit, which that looks awfully Orzhov to me. Could be wrong, but it's a 2-sided token. But then there's also the Zombie Horror 2-sided token. So you get both of those. And then the Inkling technically has a treasure on the back. So Prismari gets even more recycled art. We've got a Drake, which on the back is just the elemental prancing antelope kudo thing. Then we've got the treasure token, obviously, and then on the back, the construct. That's a new one, but that artwork absolutely was from Kaladesh, or at least the general look of it. I don't think it was that exact one. I remember it was from Metallic Rebuke. And maybe it was identical, who knows. And that's on the back of the treasure, like I said. And then we get the copy, which was from some recent set. That artwork looks real familiar. And then we get an elemental. I can't place this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's another recycled artwork. And this is a different elemental. It's the 5/5 flying one. Next up, we got Witherbloom, who has 2 different food tokens, or 2 of the same food tokens, but one of them has a pest on the back, and one of them has a sapperling on the back, which that's a recycled sapperling art. And then we've got the Fungus Beast, which also has a demon on the back. Could be new, but so many of these aren't that I'm going to just assume it's not. So for Lorehold, we have the treasure, and on the back we've got a mirror, actually. Okay, I don't remember them generating that, but I could have missed it. Then we've got a copy with a construct on the back. That is definitely recycled artwork. Then we have a golem, which is like a flying bird golem. That's actually kind of cool. And then on the back, a Thopter, which if you don't recognize that art, I can't help you at this point. My gosh. Then we've got the bull golem, which it's there's a 9/9 golem that splits into 3 parts when it dies, in case you forgot. But both of the other golem parts have Thopters on the back. The same Thopter art. And finally, we got Quandrix. Now, this one gets interesting. So we've got the copy that you've already seen. On the back, it's a fractal. Okay. And then we've got a beast token. Creepy looking guy there. And then on the back, we've got a fish. But then we've also got a secondary beast token that on the back is a whale. And both of those are recycled art. I know, because I just sorted some for a buy list. Then we've got a 6/6 worm token, which I guess they had to make visually different than the 8/8, which is a shame because that one's actually worth money. And on the back, we've got a 9/9 Kraken. Hello. Then we've got an insect flying with Death Touch, which wasn't that from like an old M14 card? Okay, and then on the back, it's a 4/4 beast. Then we've got the XX Hydra. Wouldn't be surprised if that's recycled. There's a lot of those in the game. And then on the back, we've got a boar, which I absolutely guarantee you that is from the, turn to pig, turn to swine, swinify, whatever that spell was recently where you turn somebody into a pig. Yeah, fun card, but my God, did they recycle art for this. Then we got a frog lizard from something, I'm sure, probably Ikoria. And on the back, an elephant, probably stolen from something else. Then we've got a 10/10 Eldrazi. Okay. There is not a 10/10 Eldrazi in this set. I know there isn't. Just like I'm pretty sure there isn't a 1/1 flying Death Touch insect. So what the hell even is this? And on the back, we've got a Champion of Wits. A zombie Naga wizard from probably Hour of Devastation. Why? What the hell? Do these have anything to do with the deck? Why is this in here? Is this just to confuse people? Is it a prank? Is it a late April Fool's prank? I don't get it. That's an eternalized Naga. Did they just like assume that somebody would throw that in here? This is already the one with the highest volume of tokens. Why did they feel the need to add one that's completely irrelevant to the product? I am completely confused. So anyway, that better be the end of the damn spoilers. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the lands yet, and I'm pretty sure I don't give a crap at this point. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.